We are living in a time in this 21st century of what I would like myself to call the pandemic of busy. If you're listening to this right now, welcome to A Long Way Home podcast. And this episode is called The Importance of Being Alone. When we make a conscious decision to step out of the gerbil cage, the rat race, and even living in the excuse of busy deters us as a society and human beings and humanity from truly anchoring to our inner calm shoreline. When you consciously begin to disengage from social gatherings, gossip, oftentimes meaningless chatter, and you choose time alone, completely alone, there is an anchoring of peace that is tangible and real. The moment we begin to consciously choose our stillness and our quiet, all of the answers about your life become clear in that connection with the divine, with God, with Creator. When we step out of the busy with intention and consciousness, that this life is not a dress rehearsal, that this is our moment to awaken, to listen, to be guided by the inner compass, to ground like the rock in the river, yet let the water flow around you while remaining grounded and listening in stillness. It takes great discipline, commitment, and focus to consciously choose peace. To start each morning with quiet without grabbing the phone, just sitting in meditation, setting an intention for the day, asking for clarity, rather than scrolling through emails, checking texts. Did they respond? Did they not respond? Who commented? How many likes are there? Stop. All of it. Just stop and sit. When we sit with ourselves in true stillness and true quiet, the deepest level of spontaneous healing can begin at the cellular level. When we can be quiet enough to hear the sounds of the cars in the distance, the plane in the sky, the birds chirping. What sounds are you hearing in the quiet? Allow yourself to hear the sound of your breath. Yawn with me. Yawning oxygenates the brain and moves through the tension in the heart and the lungs. This A Long Way episode, The Importance of Being Alone, is a moment of energy transference to invite you to hold space, to learn when to say no, to listen enough to your own energy. When do you need to slow down? When are you pushing? When do you need to just be? When do you need to read? Turn off the television. Stop scrolling through social media. Journal, paint, walk, yoga, tai chi, meditation, swim, whatever it is for you. ensure that you are cultivating energy and time management in your life. And time alone. Time alone to be still. Time alone to hear your own breath. Time alone to ask the deeper questions about where the road is unraveling for you next. What's calling your soul? It's only in the stillness when we can step off of the world of busy of the 21st century that we can hear the echoes of our soul yearning to be heard at the surface. What's the project that's been calling you? This is not a dress rehearsal. Where are you feeling bound in your life, professionally or personally, where you no longer are feeling energized or excited or creative flow to manifest the projects that are calling you? What are the projects that are calling you? What will allow you to live in balance? What will allow you to ground your inner calm shoreline? What do you need to change within your scheduling, your time management, your energy management to cultivate a life of balance and peace? This can only happen when you recognize the importance of cultivating time alone. In quiet, the truth is shown. In quiet, the healing begins. In quiet, we hear the truth of our soul guiding us, unraveling without push or pull. And the longer you can continue this practice of sitting each day, each morning, and each night in stillness, in the present, then a calm will wash over you and your life. And any anxiety that you might be experiencing, the what ifs, wash away. When we are alone, clarity is shown. When we are alone, the deepest level of healing can happen. When we are alone, we can cultivate the ability to listen to our own divine inner voice. When we are alone, the deeper questions reveal the answers in the stillness. What are the distractions that keep pulling you from the real work that's calling your soul? Where are you living in the busy as an excuse to not do the real work that's calling you? Truly sitting with yourself in quiet is a transformative awakening experience. We come into this life with our breath. We leave with our breath. May we cultivate a conscious awareness of our breath each moment as we awaken to our highest vibration and our highest calling, which can only be heard in the stillness and in the quiet. The importance of being alone is where we begin to truly listen to the guidance from within that will allow us to live a life of peace.